back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Mario Solis is in that spotlight, and he's one of the best offensive players in the game, having won the AL Hank Aaron Award, which we can see being presented to him from a few moments ago.
Yeah, and he really earned this award. It goes to the best overall hitter in each league. It is voted on by members of the sports media and the fans themselves. So it's definitely a great honor for any player. He put together a very impressive season at the plate last year, and I, for one, am really excited to see if he can repeat that this year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Philadelphia
Before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Mario Solis will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first.
Solis. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Scott Hutchison steps in now. First pitch coming. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. He hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Now the 2-0 home. This one's over at the knees, 2-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to hold it down.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out, inning over. Phillies leave a couple. We've played an inning. No score. Wilmer Flores digs in at the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, catcher, Frankie.
Mario Solis will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Mario Solis.
Now here's the first pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Mario Solis will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Come on now. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch on the way. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And this is knocked down over there, but he will have no play. It's an infield single, and the runner will score from third.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. It's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jerry Familia will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Scott Hutchison will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Well, this is definitely a rough spot to get thrown into a ball game. Bases loaded, nobody out, but he's up to the task here and gets a huge first out here on the strikeout.
Here you go. That's fine. Here we go. Right now, fella.
First pitch to him. Herbert Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-1. Opposite field to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
That's a nice swing of the bat right there. Hits that ball right on the button out to left field. That'll easily score that runner from third.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He waits. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do.
Yeah, that's 1-2.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see it. He was right on that.
Mario Solis will step in. An RBI single this last time around.
Solis.
First pitch coming. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 1-0 home. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
And you have to feel good for that guy right
Our
there.
final line score this
The
afternoon.
game's